Rough draft.
We're going to have some lyrical word fun. Y'all ready?
Yes!
And so the earth spins with you taking the ride. Your luggage being goals, dreams, hearts, desires, wishes, and determination to succeed. On your journey, there's just not enough hours in the day. Granted, 24 hours can sometimes seem like forever, but it all depends on what your life is consumed with. See, taking the long road home is very necessary. Doing so will allow for you to experience the act of slowing down. Because see, we tend to want to do everything at a fast pace, trying to get it all in and done. Of course, the second slips by you to catch minute, and then minute becomes plural. And then the old cliche saying, things to do, places to go, people to see, plays within the midst of your thoughts like a top 10 R&B or hip-hop radio hit. Of course, you hope to get 80% of your things to do this accomplished. By chance, most of the places you needed to be felt your presence. And most of the people you needed to see, you saw. See, life is a constant hustle and grind. And you hope that every human being or living individual possesses some type of vision set in purpose-driven mode. Trust, when you stand still in your own space and think deep, every day is tomorrow. That's that poem. I'm going to take y'all on a roller coaster ride, so just so you know, we're going to get a little emotional, we're going to get a little sensual, we're going to get some reality and some life. This next piece, this is a subject matter that a lot of people tend to shy away from, dust up under the rug, put in the closet, but it's something that we have to accept as reality, and that's domestic violence. Only you know why you stay outside looking in. I'm talking family and friends, but only you know why you stay. See, she was a little girl that lived next door. And all of the fellas was hoping that once they stepped into adulthood, she would be the one that they could take home to mom and say, Mom, this is the one I want to make my wife for the rest of my life. And of course she would fall in love, but somewhere along the way, love would fade away. See, the hands that once used to touch her so gently have now turned her into a punching bag. And the water that would once run to soothe away her blues and aches of a day now runs to soothe away her aches and pains inflicted by his hands. And she goes into work each and every day making up excuses after excuses. Oh, he's just going through some things. We're just going through some things. And so many times I wanted to pose the question and ask her if she owned stock in Mary Kay or some type of beauty cosmetics. But then I refrained. Because there's just not enough makeup in the world to cover up scars and pain. And ladies, you know the national anthem. You know, Shantae's Got a Man. But did you ever really pay attention to the lyrics mixed and blended in with the melodies and the beats? Now why'd you let him beat you down? What's up with that? There's good men around. Don't you know how beautiful you are inside, girl? And don't you let nobody go and steal your pride. And see, your pride is what he's stolen. In fact, he's beating it down so low to the ground that she's hitting high five with the ants. Gravity is wondering when she's going to come back for air, even if it's just for a little while. And she no longer likes to look into the mirror because she doesn't like what she sees. And all the while, we're on the outside looking in, hoping that she doesn't fall into the statistics that every 9 seconds, a woman is killed through domestic violence. By chance, taking herself away from life, more or less, her child or her children who will no longer be able to say mom or have that shoulder to lean on whenever times get rough. See, only you know why you stay outside looking in. I'm talking family and friends, but only you know why you stay. That's that poem.
All right.
I titled this one, I Give You Permission. I give you permission to go and steal away the dreams of your 2-year-old granddaughter. Taking it away, not allowing for her to experience that dream is desired reality, eagerly awaiting manifestation. Because it's okay, if you go in the courtroom, you'll just get maybe 4 to 5 years. But either way, your granddaughter is no longer here. See, I give you permission to go ahead and ride down the highway going in the wrong direction and kill someone's 2 children, the only 2 children that they have, that they call their life. Because you'll have someone to protect you and have your back once you go stand up in court and have a case. It's okay. Better yet, take it even deeper. I give you permission to shoot someone 41 times, but better yet, make sure it's a wallet that they're really looking for and not a pistol. And by the way, make sure they face fronting you as they're reaching for what you might think is a gun and they don't have their back turned, because a person with their back turned, how much of a motherfucking threat could they be to you, the one pulling the trigger? See, I give you permission to go ahead and drive your 2 sons into the river and turn around and blame it on a black man, because that's the easiest thing to do. Because a black man was born into adversity the first day he came out of his mother's womb. Because once it goes to court, by chance, the case and conviction is not well deserved. See, it kind of confuses me, our judicial system and the way it operates. See, baby girl, you personally can get pulled up on the side of the road. They ask you to check your car, and because you're so scared, you give them the right to, as opposed to telling them, I need to see a search warrant. And so they check your car and find about 2 ounces of weed. So now you're spending 10 years in jail. But you, my brother, you go and kill about 10 or 20 people. Find the right attorney, defense attorney that is, maybe on the job for only 2 or 3 years, got word of getting him through someone through the court system, but in jail with you for about 30 days, and he gets you only 5 years. See, we live within the midst of a society that things are so backwards that we don't even know that forwards is a word that even exists beyond out of the dictionary pages. See, I give you permission to do whatever the hell you want to do, because at the end of the day, no one's really gonna care. This last piece, I'm gonna take y'all home and hopefully y'all make love to whoever you laying up in the bed with. And write your name, just to let you know that it's heaven whenever I'm with you. See, when we first started, it was like a rough draft. Kind of like the elders say when God created man. See, man was the rough draft, but women became the final draft. The essence and state of perfection. We're going on 2 years, but I have to let you know that you still make me weak at my knees. You still have me wanting to crawl up in that fetal position and pretend that it's you that I came from. See, I want you to know just how secure I feel with you. From the first time I looked at your side profile and saw just how long your eyelashes were, I imagined myself laying atop them and not having to worry if I was going to fall. Because I know that you would hold me just that close and make me feel just that protected. Like I said, when we first got together, it was like a rough rough draft. But it's going on 2 years now, and you still make my heart pitter-patter. You make me, that's just it, you make me stutter. And I've been known that I'm very well spoken when I deliver my lyrical lines. But it's just something about you that if I had to do it all over again, rewind and go back 2 years and start from day one, I want you to be the one. See, it's something about this love that we have created, and I won't even want to think about you no longer being here. In fact, I've made wishes with God and the angels that if He took me before you, that next lifetime, put us back in the same space of finding each other all over again. See, our love is just that deep. Deeper than the Atlantic Ocean, higher than any mountain. As I said in the beginning of the song, you got me wanting to fly to the moon and take the stars and write your name across the sky. Because I want you to know that it's like heaven each and every time that I'm with you. So again, when we first started, it was like a rough draft. This is 2 years in the making. And I've already put in prayer requests that we get 2 more years, and 2 more years, and 2 more years. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that we stay in love for a year. Loving each other even when the chips are down. You being my umbrella when I need to be covered from the rain. And yes, we're going to have our ins and outs and our merry-go-rounds and moments of temptation. But see, the deepness that I have of love for you, this is how serious it is. If someone even stepped to me, I will take out my cell phone, dial your number, just to put you on the phone and tell you, baby, someone needs to pay you an apology for disrespecting me. See, temptation knocks on your door every day when you're in a relationship. But you should know that only person that should be allowed within the midst of your space is the man upstairs. The one that puts you together. So again, we started out as a rough draft. We're 2 years in the making. But I hope and pray that we last for eternity. Thank you.
Y'all, give it up one more time for one of our features, Butterfly, y'all.